Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've ever actually done this. You know, gone back and grabbed the rocket launcher. I just hope it was worth the time. Of course, I could also stand to use frag grenades a bit more. But who knows, maybe I'll just do what I just did again, but for grenades instead of rockets. I like how the lighting completely changes in the level swap.
The entrance to the control center is located at the top of the pyramid. Let's get up there. We should commandeer one of those ghosts. We're going to need the firepower.
Well, so much for that. I don't think I'll be running around in a ghost today. I was supposed to continue on what I was saying about loading. You know, you got some lightning bugs like that, but at the very least it's fast. That's one of the really big praiseworthy things about the original Halo here. All these little level segment loads, they're practically instantaneous even on the console. Definitely a nice change of pace from Half-Life. Come on, turn around. Let's miss this thing. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Well, with that missing, and I think it may have just made blowing that thing up impossible. We're gonna run back for ammo and weaponry and whatnot. Is that thing trying to come in? You know, I just kind of noticed when I was heading back in there that they're still giving you they're still giving out ammo for the sniper rifle. It's kind of surprising to say the least. Frozen waterfall. That's always looked kind of cool, to be honest. Plasma grenades. Of course, conveniently, they've got one of these laying around. There we go. Now that the entire and sole usefulness of the... Well, I guess maybe it could be useful for a bit longer. I can get around this obstacle. Oh yeah, I suppose it is fairly useful up here. But unwieldy, so I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, pfft. Great grenade throwing there.
More here.
5 star. 5 star. I'd give that a 6 out of 10 in the long jump. Alrighty then. Yeah, the ghost can be kind of useful driving through this area. The light map seems I can actually stand to turn the brightness down this time, since in addition to bumping it up one or two things in game, I turned up the brightness of the internal monitor. You can't shoot for shit. That's okay. Nothing up that way. Let's see, can I get a good shot off? No. Die already. Whoa! I don't know how that missed me. Holy shit. This just isn't gonna work. I gotta get in close. Come on. One down. Oh, come on. There we go. So the checkpoint took me all the way back here. Alright then, I'll just cut that little segment of footage out and say that there's nothing up there. Let's see, they should all be far enough back that I can safely blast them away with this turret without worry of grenades. Really, truly hope I don't die here, because that was too good a run against the gold elite there. Zealot, that's what their title is called. Try not to lose too many shields. It sounds like it might have killed both of them, but don't want to be too sure without any indication. Also, this area right here kind of worried me the first time I went through here in this recording session, that is, because the reflections seem to be pretty bugged in the PC version. So it kind of looked like nothing was rendered, and it was just a big black void. And thus the level endeth. Well, after this long corridor
Scanning.
with nothing in it.
Covenant forces in the vicinity have been eliminated. Let's move on to Halo's control center. This is it. Halo's control center. That terminal, try there.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing
The
me.
Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now, they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What
The
do
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late!
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
Damn. I was actually thinking of exploiting the glitch there for a moment, but clearly it didn't work out. It's not going to repeat anymore? Must be bugged. Oh, there it is. I guess it's not bugged, it just doesn't repeat quite as often as it does in the Xbox. Also, very nice of Bungie to troll everybody here. All this shotgun ammo, and yet, no shotgun. Well, of course it is there when you're on low difficulties, but what's the fun in playing on that unless you're just kind of screwing around with a friend in co-op? I remember this level being fairly creepy the first time I saw it. I actually watched a playthrough of the game before playing it myself. Oh man, that was way back in the day, man. It was back when a buddy of mine recorded a playthrough of the game on VHS and lent me the VHS to watch it. It's funny to think about now. I think he did the same for Halo 2, maybe Republic Commando. Oh, no, by the time Republic Commando came around, I had an Xbox of my own, so I just kind of borrowed the game itself from him. Oh man, those were the days. Shame I don't have any of those VHSs. If nothing else, they'd be fairly interesting to watch, even though he did play it on easy just for the sake of, you know, getting the... Well, basically the tapes were just for, whoa, you know, showing how the game worked, or how it played in the story and whatnot, not for a showing of skill. Also, the fog effect seems to be a lot weaker in the PC version. Yeah, the main thing that felt creepy about this level is the ambient music. Obviously, in the whole, there are random sounds in the background. Or not sounds, what am I trying to say? Random things popping up on the motion sensor. But there's nothing there. Or is there? Ooh. And of course, much like that one swampy area in Unreal 2, I'm probably going to end up getting lost here. Aha, I think I may have found it. I'll just leave them to their own devices. Now, if you're quick enough and do that glitch I kind of half-assedly attempted, you can find some pretty interesting floating assault rifles there shooting at the Covenant. Not entirely sure why they couldn't have just placed actual Marines there to give off the same effect. And even in 2001, it couldn't have been too hard to get the AI to blast at the Covenant that are running away, and then have them themselves run back in the opposite direction. Speaking of that glitch, and the one I think I may have alluded to in Assault on the Control Room, I may go back and record an attempt at doing those glitches sometime after the playthrough proper is finished.